Alright guys, so since the capture card's still a work in progress, we are playing another arcade game. This one's called Sengoku 3. It has nothing to do with Sengoku Basara, but it looks pretty damn cool. Caught my eye as we were flashing through a list of games. We tried recording another one, but I wasn't feeling it, so we scrapped it entirely. Went with this one instead. Was that, or it could have been Dynasty Warriors, like the old one. But this one seemed more interesting, so we decided to go with this one instead. What level do you want to do?
I don't know. Italy.
Sure. Why not?
Well, it's weird, so...
I doubt these are going to be that long anyways. Can we fight pirates?
More dead people.
Oh, dead pirates. So I am the female ninja.
I'm the girly-looking ninja.
Okay, so B is our back fist, really, that we can throw. So that must be my C button. And that projectile toss was D, right?
Yep.
So... Oh, okay. So it is our actual AB. That's actually pretty nice. Speaking of Rogue One...
Especially because he was one of the most interesting characters in the whole movie.
He was. I want to know more of his background. That's one thing I didn't like about Rogue One. We're not going to get into spoilers or anything in this kind of video. That'd be more for a review, but... In Rogue One, there wasn't as much character development. Like, any at all. Like, one character had some character development, other than, like, another one that will have character development in Rebels, but... I was just kind of hoping it would have been more. And I believe there's a good reason why they don't want to get you too emotionally attached to these characters. You can stop jumping. So, we do a special. There we go.
Every time I've tried to do that so far, it's given me a problem.
Up, down, A, B at the same time is how I've got it to work. Probably.
Boy, those things jiggle. Jesus, fuck.
I wonder where Dead or Alive got their inspiration from. Jiggle physics.
It's not even physics in this game.
Best in the land, we are gonna die. Sorry if I throw a bitch. She kinda has a coming. Ow! God. I can just get you all on screen.
That was
I don't
cool.
think I'm gonna have to do my special move anyways, but there you go. Nice. Screw you. Take my ninja stars.
Oh, she can take something of mine.
Oh, I got nothing else to throw. Oh, how about that? Yeah, I'll try to be the same guy. Start. Oh, cool. Just stand right there while I screw you with lightning.
That's cool.
It should be blasting off again.
Oh,
okay,
for God's sakes. You. Out.
Oh my God.
Did I ever let you hear the Team Rocket song?
You're talking about the one from the Christmas special?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, that one's pretty fun too.
What was the Team Rocket song from the Christmas special?
It was more like a groovy version of like their traditional words. It's like they just like sung it compared to just saying it. Oh wow.
All I know is when I was a kid, I won an auction for a bunch of Pokemon stuff, and it was a CD that had 12 tracks out of the...
That was probably the Christmas special CD.
No, because it had the title song, the Poké Rap, Misty song, some other ones I don't remember. When he's leaving Cerulean Town had a piece of music. It was like all the shit from the first season of Pokemon.
Yeah, I swore that's the Christmas one though. There was no Christmas songs on there at all?
I don't know. The CD was just called To Be a Master.
Yeah, let's do the easy one.
Oh, we'll work our way up. Did the Christmas song have Giovanni in it?
I haven't listened to them since I was a kid.
Okay, so we'll look that up.
But there is one where Misty like tries gets Ash under the mistletoe.
Okay, it definitely wasn't that. The song she's singing to Ash is while he's asleep.
There's probably one of those too, though. Because there was one song
it was the admission of her feelings, but she can't tell him.
What's really annoying about that whole CD, is if it's the same CD I'm thinking of, is that it has no canon or relation to the actual show. Because all of us fans wanted Misty and Ash to get together. Like, please, do it. They'd be so cute together. But yeah, then like, nah, we gotta keep this show going on for like 20 more seasons, so we're gonna keep bringing a new girl along every generation.
So it's kind of like Doctor Who. Well, Netflix was gonna kill Blockbuster one way or the other. It's just a fact of the matter.
Going outdated. Like how I'm seeing like all these memes on Facebook going, oh well, back in my day we take a girl to a video store and then we go back to our place and that'd be our Netflix and chill. Like, well, I don't have any of those memories because I was too young to be going on dates when I'm in Blockbuster. I was checking out the video game section the whole time.
I was in high school during all that, so...
Alright, I'll try her again. That way you can try the guy I was playing.
I remember my video store was next to a Dairy Queen, so I'd always take my lady. We'd go to the video store so I can pick up a new game or something to rent.
You have
and then I'd
memories
take
like
her.
that.
I'd take her over to the Dairy Queen or the Jack in the Box. Both of them were in the same parking lot, and you know it was good times. But I kind of miss video stores just on the grounds of you could find some oddballs, you know. You could, I guess you can do that with Netflix, but it was interesting walking up and down the aisle, going, oh, and you kids will never know the disappointment of going up to the very game you want and it's not there. Oh, that was aggravating.
And they still have like the empty cases on the shelf just to
Well,
tease
what
you.
it was is the case was there, and then they'd have cases behind the actual case that would have
Right.
the disc in it. And it sucked watching up, and there'd be nothing behind the fucking case. It's like, oh, god damn it. I was looking forward to this shit. If you wanted to play a new game, you had to get in there fucking fast. Because they'd have 3 or 4 copies of it, but that's it. I remember one of the few times I was able to get to a game way before everyone else is when Halo 3 came out. I was actually able to find a copy of it at the video store and rent it before anyone else got to it.
Maybe we have to go left. Oh.
No, it's just waiting.
A
Plant! I thought this was the easy one. Seems like this is taking a while.
Well, I'm not dying as much. I've only switched characters once so far.
Food!
And she's actually a lot better playing the second time around.
Now that you're used to the controls.
She's good at getting behind him, giving him the double blades. Oh, that got me.
Yep, I'm down. Yay, we're both dead.
Yeah, I'll keep sticking with her. Might as well use my special. I got plenty of them on screen. I think 4. Goodbye. No? Oh.
A couple of them.
No, I should have weakened them enough. Oh, you know what game I really want to play for this channel once it's all finished up? Since I've seen you do I believe a couple indie games on here.
Yeah. I like
God, what's
indie
it
games.
called? It's the new one with like the neighbor, where the neighbor like kills people and buries them in
Neighbor
his
from
backyard.
Hell? Or, oh, I know what you're talking about.
I just
can't
can't
remember
think
what,
of the name.
Bad
but
Neighbors or something? I can't remember what
Probably
it's called.
Bad Neighbor.
It's something like that.
Like once that's finished, I've been watching a lot of playthroughs of like the demos and betas and alphas or whatever. Watching a lot of those, and that looks like it'd be a really fun game once it's all finished up. Get that on Steam and play it on the computer. Or if it's on like the Xbox One, that'd be fine too.
Into the subway we go. Or somewhere. Down to the streets where there are no cars for some reason.
I want to do quite a few indie games as well. I mean, there's just so many games, and so many games are so long too. That's why I'll never run out of Friday videos, especially if we're only doing games. Board games will take a lot more work. That's why we haven't started them quite yet. Figure we'll get a couple this year. I need multiple cameras for that, and that's already more work than just the one camera I have here. I think we was all focused on hitting you, and I just beat him up for it. Oh, shoot, what was that? You summoned the Grim Reaper to scythe my ass?
Something.
You're a...
He's trolling you.
Wow. He definitely tore me a new one.
I keep throwing his ass to the ground.
He throws crap. He's definitely a challenging one.
And we are now in the hard difficulty. Relatively speaking.
Get on screen and I will destroy you. I don't think I were far enough away from that. Freaking throw him on the ground.
Dude, I can't wait to have you over here during Res 7.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be doing some Resident Evil 7, that's for sure.
So yes, he summoned a demon on you.
I mean, we gotta do some horror games, and since Resident Evil wants to bring back the horror, gotta play it. Love Resident Evil as it is, so I know I'll probably like it. I just wish they didn't call it 7. They're just gonna completely reboot it.
They needed to reboot that shit after 5, frankly.
They should have called it Resident Evil, but that's fine.
I'm dead.
And I'm gonna finish that last movie too of the live action. Oh, I wish I
will
got it
throw
on screen.
sticks, and it still
Think
might
he'll
hit
get
him.
hurt? No,
Oh,
I
well.
don't think he got it.
No, he did, just a little. Come here, bro.
Maybe no, my special.
Got him.
Good. Nice.
Finish.
Yeah, I was watching. I'm not giving this guy a shout out or anything. But I was watching a video from Exploring with Josh on YouTube about the Suicide Forest, and that place looks very eerie. I mean, there's not really too much to say. People go in there and they do that, but
But then again, there's an entire documentary about people jumping off the Golden Gate Bridge.
true. I was gonna watching a documentary about Titanic and the final mystery of why they hit the iceberg, perhaps.
Weren't we
And
talking about that one time? I was telling you all that stuff. Did you actually go look it up?
I did. I saw it on Netflix. So I gave it a watch, and it was more of how they were looking at a mirage, and so they couldn't see the iceberg. So it blended in with the
Conditions were
stars.
too perfect that night. Had there been more of a moon or something, there's a good chance they would have seen it, but no waves, no nothing.
I know. Every time I watch something Titanic related, I always have a dream of kind of being there or trying to feel what it was like to be there.
I just refilled your health.
Thank you. And God, it's tragic. So I know I made the most tragic fictional movie about it, based on real life events. But speaking of history, what cracks me up is how lack of history knowledge do a lot of people these days even know of.
They're too busy memeing.
It's terrible. You could ask someone any basic history question and they're not going to give you the right answer or even close to it.
Get down! Damn, this thing's quick.
Maybe not on anything at all.
I didn't know. I don't know any Naruto references, so I got nothing for you. Damn, this thing.
Kurenai is a female ninja in Naruto.
I don't watch anime. The only anime I've ever seen is because Katie was out here watching it, and I happened to be out here. So I've seen a few episodes of Tokyo Ghoul, and I think it was called Psychopaths.
Tokyo Ghoul's a good one.
Well, can't get that.
I think we got him anyways. Oh, that boss
He
was
just
a
jumped
pain.
off a cliff. Was that even the boss? Guess
Yeah.
not.
I thought that was the end of the
It
stage.
was just a
Okay.
bastard.
But there was a lot in store for this year, and I'm pretty excited about that. I'll be focusing on a lot of the movie reviews. Blake will be doing more of the game reviews whenever the hell he feels like it. No time constraint on that at all. And then we'll collab on those every now and then.
Reviews are kind of tough to do.
They're very time consuming, even for the ones you don't plan to be time consuming. It's I'm spending how long editing this? Grabbing pictures, searching for pictures.
I actually flat out broke my own rule doing that Ghostbusters one. Because I have a review rule, and I flat out broke my rule when I did that review. And
How so?
I will not review anything I didn't finish.
Oh,
And I did not finish that game because it was that bad.
That was an exception. Every now and then there's an exception. I might not finish a movie and I'll review it, or I'll fall asleep during it. I mean, I might have an exception for that rule too.
A lot of the times the reason I have that rule is because there's been a lot of games I have played. Oh, we should have gone out in the pit. It would have been hilarious.
Oh, true.
I oftentimes will feel that a game or movie can be ruined completely by its ending. I can be liking it. I'm so far giving this game an 8 or 9, and then the ending happens, and now it's getting a 4 because I'm pissed.
Well, that makes sense.
I notice a lot of people I talk to don't put that much emphasis on the end of the movie. You know, it doesn't drop their score that much, and for me, this is why it's one of the reasons I don't watch a lot of horror movies, because a bad ending will basically ruin the entire rest of the movie for me.
And horror movies are mainly pretty generic anyways.
For instance, I don't like black hat endings at all. I don't like it when everyone in the movie is dead at the end of the movie. It makes me feel like I've wasted my time here.
Well, what about Final Destination? I'm just talking about the first two, because I can't stand
I only saw
ones.
the first one,
Well,
and
everyone but one died, and then they didn't die until the sequel.
I was only okay with Final Destination on the grounds that was based on something that actually happened. Some kids missed a plane, thought they were really lucky, and then suddenly, not in that over-the-top fashion, and then suddenly all of them died in very, at least, odd fashion.
I'll have to look that up.
That's where they got the idea, I think, from, because it's like, well, you can't cheat death. Like, Drag Me to Hell pissed me off. She spends the entire movie undoing this curse to keep her from getting dragged to hell, and then at the end of the movie, guess what?
She gets dragged in.
Bingo, I was pissed. I was like, that's so fucking stupid. It wasn't even a good twist. Oh.
For me, one of the movies I liked a lot that had a bad ending was Primal, where basically they're a bunch of college students hiking in the woods. One of them drinks the water from the pond, gets this infectious virus that transforms them into like a primal beast from like way back in the day. Where they keep their same looks, but they act completely different, like a raging animal with no thoughts, and like rabies. And,
Rabbis?
Yeah, whatever you want to call it. But it was interesting, and it had a lot good going for it. You know, I play a lot of those generic stereotypes. And then you get to the end of the movie, and as you're seeing the hot girl, because I don't freaking remember her name, she's going into this cave to try to get to the other side to get away from these freaking things. But inside the cave is alive and has like these tentacle arms popping out of the walls. Okay, well this is going right. So I watched a little too much Japanese porn, and all of a sudden it became a hentai, like a soft core hentai. I'm going, what the fuck? So the tentacles grab the girl, it's about to rape her, the one of the primal things come in. Oh, not the primal things, but like the other guy that happened to survive comes in and saves her. She gets all pissed off, kills the cave, and like the cave, like the thing that was alive in it, I guess. Oh cool, now we're gonna jump down. And then, yeah, then they hop in the truck and drive away, and like, yeah, well, that was weird. That sucked. Can't believe we lost our friends, but oh well. And, you know, we're cool now. We're gonna hook up. What was the whole point of that movie? Like, I was so mad. And I felt like I had a lot going for it, but I was also younger when I watched it. If I watched it now, I might just hate it right off the bat.
Kinsei Samurai.
A lot of movies I realized I watched as a kid, if I watch it now, I have a totally different take on it. This guy's an asshole. Yeah, I understand. There's a lot of those horror movies that, like, they could have done so much more with it. Oh, have you seen Mama?
Annie saw it.
Like, Mama had a lot good going for it, and I think it's a PG-13 horror movie, so that should tell right off the bat where it's gonna go, but there's these two girls, and they lose their mother, and this entity comes in and raises them for like 4 or 5 years, whatever. And then the kids finally get found and adopted, and they're trying to bring back into society. And it's only the older girl that can really talk to people. The younger one just doesn't talk. She speaks and like groans, grunts, and makes gestures and expressions, but doesn't speak words. And you hate her the whole movie. And the whole time you're thinking, man, I wish they would just kill this little girl, or take the girl with the mother or whatever, and get rid of the curse, or the mother and whatnot. And what made the Mama figure interesting is that you never saw saw her. She was always like a shadow in the background. And if she did like rush the character towards like the camera, like in that direction in your view, like it was so quick you never got a good look at her. She just had gray hair. She had like skinny fingers and arms, and it was creepy. And she could move around this house in ways you can imagine. And I thought that was good. And then in the end, they decided to like CGI her completely. You see every nook and cranny, and she takes the younger daughter off the cliff, and they go find their peace. Because apparently she lost her daughter in the backstory, and so this was like her, like coping and getting her daughter back. And so now the spirit's at rest, and I hated it. I feel like it had so much good going for it, and then they decided to go, you know, let's just go with like a video game-like ending and just give people kind of what they want, but be generic and not have any creativity. Just say screw it, CGI everything, just because we can. Who cares?
It is still not too late. The evil deity has not yet revived completely.
That is her name, Kurenai. At least that's who's talking. Yeah, it's not
evil.
Him.
My resurrection is in.
Do you know he's evil?
I couldn't have guessed.
Oh, of course. And he's tall too, like Hideyoshi in the Sengoku Basara games. This guy's like 10 feet tall.
Which is funny because he was small.
No, it's over exaggerated in a fictional world.
Yeah, because isn't Tadakatsu a robot?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, okay?
Doesn't mean I don't like it.
That was the kind of shit I'm like, I don't know if I can take this seriously.
I just got a new one of those games too. I can't wait to play. This guy's kicking my ass.
I just got done playing like Samurai Warriors 4 Empires.
Oh, I want to play that one so bad.
That was alright.
I want to play like the crossover between Samurai Warriors and like the
Orochi.
Yeah.
What's funny is after I think the first one, they stopped dubbing. They stopped actually doing English voice recordings. Now it's just dubbed.
Like, yeah, we give up.
Well, it probably costs a lot to get the same English voice actors to keep doing all these characters.
Probably.
So they just left the Japanese voiceovers in. Would make sense to me, at least.
Nice. This guy's being a real pain in the butt.
He got a lot of health, but he is it. We are there.
Damn, maybe we just take out the lackeys. We won't have so much problems.
I think he keeps respawning them, though.
Does he? I don't think he's killed any quite yet.
Oh, damn. He actually got us both at once, for once.
Nice.
I have demon for you. Take that, home skillet.
This arcade game credit is really long. Of course. Just kind of dodge, I guess.
Jump!
Dodge all that just to get by that. I wonder if I can cancel it out.
You did, apparently.
Yeah, sweet. Well, screw you. Burn. As you killed me. Back off.
He is evil and we cannot defeat him.
But good will always reign in the end. And that killed me. Damn, this guy's being tough.
Have a bomb.
Of course, you can do this again and again. Spam the move we can't hurt you on. Reminds me of the boss in Tales of Zillia, where they would just spam the special move like every 10 seconds and they give you no chance to hurt them. But what pissed me off the most is like their special move would keep healing them a little bit. So like my progress for knocking down their health bar just would not work. And I keep on going through my items trying to hurt them and heal myself. Nothing's more annoying when you're in a Japanese RPG and their special move keeps killing your party members. You have to keep picking them up. You don't stand a chance, and then you finally get everyone resined up, and they spam that move one more time, and it knocks everyone down again, and you're just on rinse and repeat for like hours.
He healed.
Finally knock him down.
He fucking healed. You had to mention healing. He fucking healed.
I thought he started on purple though.
No, we had him down. He was almost done. Then he pulled that green shit, and now he's fucking back up to blue.
Alright.
So we might need to keep an eye on that next time.
Ugh. He's definitely formidable. Makes all the other guys look like cakewalk.
Yeah, formidable.
I feel sorry for all the kids that got this far and ran out of quarters.
Yeah, right.
Come on, Evil. Hey, those kids have skills or lots of money. I'm gonna go with lots of money. It seems like nothing I can do can get past this guy.
We're hitting him, just...
It seemed like I was stunning him for a moment, too.
It's a slow progress.
I hate you. Just throw stuff at you. No! And he keeps spawning the lackeys. Yeah, he also reminds me of Demise from Skyward Sword. You'll just raise the sword in the air, so instead of lightning, it's fire and skulls.
And Doom.
Almost there.
Last time we got him down to about this, he healed. So keep an eye out for that in case he does it again.
She's about to use my special move.
I'm gonna use mine now because I'm about to get smoked.
No, those throwing guys do a lot more than I thought. Almost dead. Come here. No. Maybe. Oh, cool. Perfect. Got him on screen. Maybe it'll smoke him enough.
Finish!
Sweet. Now that guy was a pain in the butt. Much longer game than I anticipated. But it's fun when you got a long arcade game. Well, not be better. It smells. Vanessa's got a misery. Go back to darkness, you fiend. Send him back.
Blar, blar, blar.
Well, then our descendants will take care of that.
Yeah, somebody will.
Won't be our problem then. Good job, team.
Our job is done. You can stop jiggling now, lady. Seriously.
She's just overly excited.
We cannot escape the gravity of this age. But before the evil awakens again, other ninjas will be raised to follow in our footsteps. And the timeless weapons too shall serve new masters.
Hopefully they'll upgrade their stuff.
Well then, I know not when, but I swear we'll meet again.
Now it's hard not having new weapons or
Yeah, I know, right?
new attributes of some kind.
This is getting rough. Noise factory staff!
Well-
Keiko is you!
Well, that game was a lot of fun.
An hour and 21 minutes.
Very long, too. Sengoku 3, I'd give that a play. Well, I'd play it again, but maybe not through the whole thing the second time around.
Oh, yeah, right.
I like ninjas and samurais and just the whole era in general, as far as Japanese and Chinese history go, but I can play a game this long again. I'm probably gonna go more of like the Dynasty or Samurai Warriors next time around.
Yeah.
Because at least we'll be able to be on a three-dimensional plane with like tons and tons of guys. And yeah, those are button mashers too, but at least it's a different type. I mean, you can only do so much back in the day of the arcades. Any final thoughts?
Nope, that took a long damn time. I hope you guys stuck with us to the end of this video.
Hey, if you did, congratulations. And well, have a good Friday. If you enjoyed this one, be sure to check out a couple of other Friday videos. Have a good one.